Really talented team that we just played. I mean, they're not super deep, but those five starters are tremendous scorers. So, all, leading up to the game, just trying to figure out how we're going to stop them. They got off to a good start, but I thought our defense locked up a little bit at the latter part of the first half, and we were able to erase that 10-point lead. Once we did that, going into the locker room, I thought that gave us some momentum in the second half, and our defense was pretty solid. Even though they shot a good percentage, we made them work and didn't give them a lot of stuff that they like to get off of their action.
Does it take some time getting used to their pressure, the way they on the half court, kind of the way they swarmed, and they're putting up some crazy steal numbers?
Yeah.
And you guys needed, it just seemed like some time to kind of adjust almost.
Yeah, we work on it, but you can't simulate what they do in our own practice. So, when you get in the game, they're a little faster, they're a little quicker, they're a little more physical, and so yeah, it is a little bit of adjustment time. And we just told our guys, man, you can't just sit there and beg for the ball on the perimeter if they're denying. You got to go back door and loosen things up. And it worked because over the course of the game, they were much looser in the second half, and we were able to get a lot more stuff that we wanted to get. But we had to be able to execute with better pace, not let them, clog everything up in the first half. But in the second half, it paid dividends.
And that 18-2 run, you had all five of your starters contribute. When that's going, I mean, offensively, that's as good as I think a stretch I've seen you play in a while. At least,
Yeah.
to just to have that. What you kind of see from that run?
Yeah, I mean, we want to be playing our best basketball at this time of the year. And last game in the second half against Campbell, that was probably our best defensive effort. This game in the second half, that was probably our best offensive effort. We just got to find a way to put them both together. If we can put them together for 40 minutes, then I think it's going to be hard, for whoever we play to beat us. But, right now we're just fighting for consistency. We're just trying to figure out a way to do what we do regardless of our opponent and do it for 40 minutes. And, tonight that stretch was big coming out of the halftime. I thought our guys were really locked in, and, they took a quick timeout. But then when we got back playing, guys, stayed in what we were doing, and that was the reason why we were able to sustain that run.
Well, it seems like you've been able to chain wins together. Now this is the win. You haven't gone 8 straight since 2015. I mean, what does that mean for the squad, and what does it mean for you personally?
Yeah, I mean, every time you lace them up, man, you're trying to get that win, and obviously it feels good to string a bunch of them together. We're playing better. Once the calendar turned to February, we've been playing better and really rebounding better and defending better, which is allowing us to stretch some leads out. We've had some big leads in some games because of our defense and rebounding. It's not because of scoring. It's because we're getting stop after stop after stop, and then continuing to get better with sharing the basketball. So when that happens, you can string stops together, and then when that happens in games, you can string games together.
Talk a little bit about Fields stepping up. I know they kind of shut Carlos down a little bit in the first half. He was able to kind of find his rhythm in the second half, but Fields really kind of put the team on his back for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Travis had a really good year, man, and he's no second fiddle to Leak. He's in his mind, in our mind, he's equally a good player, and he's been shooting the ball really well. He made some big shots today. I thought when he made those threes down the stretch, that really gave us the separation that we needed. But he's got a lot of heart. He comes to play every day, and when we go into battle with him, I feel good about our chances.
How much do you worry about the late start throwing off your routine at all? Is that something you are conscious of? And what do you do to kind of combat that? I mean, it's 11:30.
It threw off my routine. I know that. I needed a couple naps. I was sleepy 3 times today, and but those guys, they're night owls. They like to stay up late. So the later the game, the better for them. If we played at midnight, I think they'd be happy, but I wouldn't be there. So, but no, I think it was a little bit of a concern, but the guys, they handle it great.
Do you change anything tomorrow or Saturday?
Well, we practice a little bit later tomorrow. It's a quick turnaround, and we probably can't go as hard as we'd like to go in practice, just because it's more important to have legs for Saturday.
And then last one for me, just last year you lost 2 of your last 3. Is that in the back of your mind at all, trying to finish out a little better, and anything you do it differently, or was that just a symptom of? I mean, last year you had all those close games right before that, overtime a couple of times. you think you got tired last year, or what do you think to try to avoid, kind of not finishing as strong as you mentioned, earlier?
Yeah, to be honest, I did not remember that until you told. I know we had two away games last year to finish the season, actually last couple of seasons. So, whoever we play and wherever we play, we just got to be ready, man. It's 3 games left. It's a tie for first place. No excuses. You got to figure out a way to get it done. No matter how tired you are, you got to figure out a way to get it done. And the team that does will win, and the team that doesn't won't win. And that's our mentality going in.
A little bit about some of the adjustments that you had to make. I mean, considering that this team, UNCA and Asheville, you guys kind of have this rivalry going back and forth. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, Coach Morrell worked for Shaka. I work for Shaka. He's done a really good job with his team in 2 years. I mean, obviously, they've had a major upgrade in wins this year, including beating us. They're good. Asheville is usually good. They had a down year last year. They're usually somebody's thorn in the side. So we know that it's going to be a battle every time we take the floor against them, and we love the competition. We love to. He loves it. I love it, and our teams love it.
Is it a little bit of revenge for January?
Well, we had to. I mean, we played so poorly in that January game, so we had to find a way to show them who we really are as a team. And that just means not giving them a lot of easy stuff and making them earn it. If they earn it, then they earn it. We pat them on the butt.
Coach said you guys like these late starts. You guys are all night owls. Is that true, or does it
That's-
feel any different?
That is a fact. We are all night out. All us was feeling this night game. I wish we could play all of them at this late, for real, honestly.
Talk a little bit about how you kind of had to. It seemed like you put the team on your back. I mean, it seemed like they kind of knocked you guys out of your rhythm in the first half, but you kind of picked up that slack.
I'm gonna credit that to my teammates. They seen me hit one. They kept feeding me, telling me shoot the ball. But most definitely, we did start off kind of slow. But like I said, that's just credit to all my teammates for putting the ball in my hands, and having confidence in me.
Is this a little bit of revenge for January?
Say it again.
Is this a little bit of revenge for January?
Oh, yes, sir. If I'm being honest, yes, sir. Because that one hurt us. That was our last loss too, so that one hurt us.
I mean, you guys now are 8 straight. I mean, how does that feel?
Feels great, job not done. We got 3 more games left. We got 3 more left, so we just focusing on getting those done and getting ready for the tournament.
What would you say the identity is of this team going forward?
The identity of this team, I could say, no let ups. I say no let. Keeping up with all the little things. So just the grit, the grit before the glamour. That's mainly us. Just getting everything, all the grimy stuff done, the dirty work done before we can really celebrate or do too much flashing. That's really us right now.
The 18-2 run to start the second half, Coach said, and the second half in general was as good as you guys played offensively this season, that second half. Did you feel that way? Did you feel like kind of as a team, you were just kind of gelling like you haven't really this season?
For sure, I feel like that was one of our best second halves. We all shared the ball well. We had a couple possessions where everybody touched the ball. Nobody was playing selfish. Everybody looking for everybody's shot, but making sure that if it's a great shot on the next one for our next man, you giving it to us. So I say yes, that was probably our best second half playing this year.
And you guys lost 2 of 3 to end the season last year. Is that kind of anywhere in the back of your mind where you want to finish strong here, kind of going into the Big South tournament?
Most definitely, especially for us like upperclassmen. We think about stuff like that, but it's like mainly, that's old news. We focus on this team, but for a fact, I know me personally, that's in the back of my mind. Just staying solid for this home stretch. Getting the job done.